City leaders and violent interrupters are putting a plan into action to cut down on crime in our community.
5 on your side's Brent Solomon is the only reporter getting a first look at the very first training session that just kicked off today. Brent?
Well, the Save Lives Now initiative is something Mayor Tashara Jones and County Executive Sam Page have joined forces on to implement in the city and county, even in St. Clair County. The goal of reducing shootings by 20% in 3 years now being met with a strategy. We've introduced you to these violence interrupters on several occasions. Here's the group Show Me Peace just last week canvassing North City, days after a 4-year-old girl was shot and killed. Now the group is headed to class.
Even when you feel numb, that's still a feeling.
Learning how to apply the cognitive behavioral theory to their everyday work.
Because if we focus on the trauma and not the behavior, we have a real chance of changing the person.
A group called ROCA from Baltimore teaching strategies that have worked there.
Over 80% retention rate, over 80% reduction in recidivism.
So they can be applied here. The goal is to change the way people think so that they can think clearly before they act.
It only takes 8 to 10 seconds for you to be able to do something different than what you originally thought about doing. So if I'm thinking you offended me and I want to hurt you, 8 to 10 seconds could make me think he offended me, but it's not worth me hurting you.
Organizers say it's all about having empathy, understanding what causes people to offend, and then addressing that root.
If a child is stealing, for example, right? And then I go to that child and say, stop stealing. Then I'm like, I find out that they was hungry, right? So me telling them to stop stealing means stop eating, right? So I'm not condoning the fact that they stealing. I'm just acknowledging the fact that there's context to why they doing it.
We're not trying to move away from accountability.
But after accountability, they say, comes a new opportunity to get it right.
How to actually make decisions later on that don't always have to lead you to being held accountable in this way.
I've learned the city is investing more than $610,000 in this ongoing training. This is the first of several more initiatives underway addressing different topics with different groups, including faith leaders and community organizations collaborating with police.